Nice. We live, boys. Hey, Lepconi, what's up, dude? How are you? So, we're really farming the Golden Horde with this Casus Belli, right? You don't need to... It's got a 10-year cooldown, despite your truce, though. We didn't realize that. Still, basically, I don't know if you get good Casus Belli later, but almost all of them have a penalty rather than a bonus, at least to just taking land. This CB, we don't need to maintain the spy network, use the diplomat to send the spy network or make the claim. So it's very diplomat efficient. And it has 0 cost for taking land, whereas a regular CB or the religious one has negative 20%. So yeah, that's our plan. And I plan to basically just keep incorporating the subjects the way we have been. Let's keep going. This little bit of money we have, we don't have much. Now, we're fighting like a civil war on behalf of our little vassal here, if you're wondering. That's easy. I should just get wrecked. Every neighboring country. Does that include my subjects? You would think so, right? It does. Nice. Okay, Rizan has Liberty Desire. Is this beta patch? Nope. I'm not gonna mess around with an ally this guy. I should be able to ally him if I get a royal marriage. Game's buggy as it is, dude. I don't want to deal with that. Beta patchy stuff. Crownland's around 50%, boys. We have some stability. That's going well. If you remember last session, we ended, and all my alliances broke. Some of them hard-fought, valuable alliances. To be honest, Georgia and Bulgaria, particularly Bulgaria, were helping against the Horde. They just randomly broke. We lost everything. It's irritating. Not sure exactly why. Farm Kiev. Hey, Winston. Vincent von Toast. Sheesh. Old school lad right there. Also, if you want to move into Siberia, soon to colonize, you can get gold, which is awesome RNGO. Get jewelry and stuff. Yeah, there's gold in. I saw that. It looks like these are impassable. That's Terra, maybe? But a lot of this is, like, Well, that's the thing, though. In EU4, there are mechanics sometimes where you colonize and it, like, changes. But it looks like there are resources pre-done here. And that includes a lot of gold. There's, like, at least 3 gold right there. Nice. That's kind of the plan with Vincent, but I'm just trying to learn, man. I actually don't know how to do that. So we can annex Rostov. I think we'd go through Novgorod. Anyway, people talking about Farm the Orthodox. I kind of need the CB from the parliamentary debates. So the parliamentary debates are also a way that we potentially get 10 centralization, which is very valuable. So if I don't have the road network one, yeah, then I think maybe a CB. We're very strong now. We can kind of ignore everything in a sense, eh? But I guess we're just going to try to unite everything. Okay, just checking that I have all the temples and bridges. I do. So I like saving money for the 20% road discount. What else do you guys suggest? It's 200 relations. Let's cancel this. It's 200. Let's cancel that. What's good thing to do with our money? Do we do RNGOs, or you're thinking buildings in Muscovy? I want to learn to navigate these like better. Can you select them? But you can. Okay, clicking on the province summarizes the buildings, and you can get a summary of like your military buildings and so on. There's integration. So 100 prosperity. What does that do exactly? Migration, attraction, development, population growth. Nice. Okay. So prosperity. Is my face bleeding? I just like picked at something on my face. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Gross? I don't know. I had like something on my face. Ignore me. So developing is really weak, I've noticed. Concentrating immigration to your capital is better use of advisor, I think. Do you think so? You should have 100 unemployed burghers, but that should be 0 or negative, ideally. I'm studying this a little bit. I want to, like, pressure myself to understand more of what's happening each time I play. This is development. That's how fast it's growing, and a big portion of that is our advisor. What is he doing? He's doing 57. 0057. Okay, so it's about maybe a little bit less than a third. Prosperity is worth a lot at 100. So the Tatar yoke is hurting development around our whole country. I still think it's worth it to keep farming him. So it does max RNGO size, supported buildings, building cost, minuscule attraction, proximity cost. Oh, development's important. Institution growth, market attraction. Okay, development's important for sure. Obviously, you can play tall. Marketplace is awesome. Yeah. That's what we should be building. Marketplaces. We decided that yesterday. I was like trying to remind myself. Okay, let's build some marketplaces. If I look around, this is from my estate modifiers. So satisfaction is like a negative modifier to prosperity. See how the prosperity is a percent change? I'm trying to... base value. That's where it is. I was literally about to ask, what is the base? Okay, so there's a 0.1 versus... That's how much it changes versus, in some cases, satisfaction. And the more positive percent you have, the more it's going to grow. Okay. Okay. Cool. I don't know what Lap's telling me right now. What are you saying? Click the burgers building, sort by value. So you're trying to attract burgers to Muscovy, Lap? Can I go here and then sort by value? Profit? And then you want to upgrade these, the higher valuable ones? How much does it cost us? Not too much, eh? 33? Okay, let's do some of these. And it only builds one at a time, though, right? So the Spinners Guild, wasn't I told to make that? So obviously chat knows what he's saying. That was... Who's our guy who was backseating successfully? It was Jack, wasn't it? Yeah, he was telling me to do Spinners Guild and wool. And as you can see, it's the most profitable. So he knows what's up. He's been giving good advice. Hey, Delapama. building in the capital is never a bad idea as long as you have people and building slots available. Yeah. I want some markets. Okay, I'll do burgers. I'll do burgers, okay? But marketplace. Why am I getting... Because I'm clicked on the province, right? How do you, like, just clear that? That's a lot of money. So this is all Muscovy? It is. Alright. It's a lot of money. Let's keep a little bit in our pocket. Cities would build 2 buildings at once. Oh, cool. It's cool to know. So that isn't our capital city with the diamond shape? So I can do another one? Is this not a city? It's only doing 1. Now, I don't know why Rizan's mad. They just became mad as the game played here. That's weird. Got an event or something? Okay. Diplo's maxed. Okay. So, parliamentary debate to build roads, guys, because we want the centralization, and if we can't get it, I'm going to try to get a CB against Orthodox, alright? Your capital may be a town. There's an urban locations, towns, and cities. I realize that. Don't even need to attract burgers. They'll promote from lower when there's open jobs. Alright, but the Spinners Guild's valuable anyway. I'm not sure. I mean, that's not a bad move to make. We still have the noble insurgents mad. They just... Look at this, man. They got hardly any influence. They're happy, and they're still mad. This is something that's just plaguing us. It's so irritating. Can't tell if it's a bug or what. But we decided... Isn't there, if you mouse over it, it's just a small group of them? We decided to just let them revolt if we can, because I'm done faffing about with that. So chat reckons don't develop Muscovy anymore, or somebody does. And just attract people. I've got to admit that the... Oh, we got good migration now. What was it that changed? I've typically experienced that if you do just have cathedrals and stuff and prosperity, people migrate. But I did check yesterday, they weren't. Now they are. Still, it wouldn't harm us to get more migration, right? Do we like these guys? I'm currently integrating this and developing. What if we migrate and develop? You want to build settlements, villages, roads, upgrade rural locations to towns. I'm not sure we have any rural locations in our country, but they're really expensive, man. Like, this is a rural settlement, right? Costs 500. I mean, we don't start with that much money, guys. We're not that rich. Like, we're building up. In fact, you start with like 3 ducats a month, and with the way the economy fluctuates, you start losing money if you're not careful with the Muscovite start. So, it's not that late in the game. Like, I feel like we're doing pretty well building up. We're gonna boom with cities. So you can save 500. Alright, so... don't... Doesn't... Yeah, I do need to improve my understanding, guys. How does it... So this is a town. Found the city. 1600. That's crazy expensive, dude. Holy, like, that's big boy play. I'm not sure we can... Oh my gosh, I'm just getting spammed with... That's so annoying. Like, you just get targeted your negative state, whatever. What's the point of another city if Muscovy is not fully employed? Yeah, I mean, it's so expensive. I agree. We just build up Muscovy, make more profit. Bruh. Okay, we're okay. Marriages. I kind of overlooked the marriages. Should we marry people? To spread the dynasty? There's no other point. I'm just gonna do it. It's the only, like, thing they're good for, right? Max RNGOs too, if you haven't? Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I appreciate the tips, guys, but you're also just telling me to do more than I can afford to do, you know? I mean, it's our goals. It's okay. I'm slowly building. I wanna build roads, but I wanna get the 20% discounts. So the next parliamentary debate is important for us. Okay, we got a lot of diplomats. Maybe I don't need to pay so much, maybe I don't need to do so much diplomatic spending. Okay. Tver. He's manageable. That would cut this off and reduces control, so I'm not going to take the highest yet. Nice. Razan was mad. Rostov's... We don't want to take anything up there. I'm going to start taking this stuff, guys, but do you see how bad the control is? I almost want to make my way through Tver first. So it's this guy here. Karcher. He's like a focus. Because he has now integrated his... That was not a historical nation. Wow. This guy's too. Yelets. This is like far away though. Man, I don't know. I mean, they're integrated, right? It doesn't matter if the control goes down, I think. We've got diplomats we should seize. We can always boost control later. It's the lowest, but that's okay. Okay, have we done, just to confirm, for my own, did we do... Oh, we're taking Smolensk and culture, okay. So, we want to use a slot here, right? We need to look at the culture. Yeah, that's the whole point. We're Russian, so it's cheaper to do our group. We have plenty here. We're up to 0.7 out of 2. But that will make us fully core them. Like 4 cores that month. Beautiful. Can you seize ducats from vassals? I guess let's look at other interactions. Look at them closely. Seed location, seed province. Wait, you can seed a whole province? No, that's giving them the land, you idiot. Divert trade. What's the downside? There's no liberty desire or anything? You can divert trade in this game? This is bad. Their income maybe goes down, eh? Embargo rival enables scuddage. I'm glad I looked at this. So you can scuddage them, just like EU4. Return land. That's probably telling them to give land, like, cores away that they have, not to us, though. And siphon income. Oh, that's interesting. So if you have, like, 1 or 2 vessels, which are really solidified, but you're broke, maybe just ask for some money instead of land, because it's the same cost, basically. Okay, that's interesting. Support loyalists. Muscovy spreads embracement to your subject. Giving us support loyalists, it only costs diplomats. Receiving loyalists. Okay, you can spend Diplo per month, making a subject more loyal. Okay, that was worth knowing. Nice. And it also, as a byproduct, spreads embracement. So the military, same thing. What's the cost here? It costs you army tradition decay. Huh. Okay. That's interesting to check out. Alright, let's start annexing Trier then, guys. No, I'm annexing them right now. We'll do them next. Okay, good. Now, I do have diplomats available. I think, like, as we get bigger, let's keep our relations up with Bohemia. Like, we want a real alliance. Is he the emperor? He is the emperor. Okay, just checking. We got to make, like, a real alliance at some stage, so we at least try, like, to keep maxing relations. Oh, that's maxed. I guess I was doing that yesterday. I guess Hungary, but I probably did the same thing. Yeah. They can improve a bit. Pretty sure in this game, Hungary is not as strong as Bohemia, guys. Like, something about their vassal swarm and or being the emperor, something seems to make them way more powerful, Bohemia. But Hungary's no pushover, and he's, you know, expanding. Although he lost some of that, and he has capital. Could be better than nothing, for sure. Okay, more buildings? Question mark? Do we just keep boosting the Spinners Guild, do you think, Lamp? How do you tell things about, like, I've seen it in the other tab, but if we click on the province, I'm just looking at this stuff. How do, demographics, this will be it. Like, maybe not. I'm wondering about people who can potentially get a job. Like, unemployed. Gosh, it's so much. I don't know. Probably looking at it here, to be honest, but... Because this is the demographics, like... Are they laborers? Unemployed burghers is the green circle in the first tab. Oh, dude. We should keep building marketplaces. Hover over them? These? I don't know. Which green circle, bro? There's a million of them. These? It shows you the people here, I think, right? Available burgers. Oh, okay. Okay. Available clerics. This is... It's the... Wait, is it? It's this. Available for employment. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. So if you build a burgers building, it's going to take burgers people, right? That are available to be employed. So as long as we have... Okay. And we have 1 million peasants. How do peasant... There's a peasant promotions rate somewhere, isn't there? Chat's experts on peasantry, aren't you, chat? You know all about being peasants. Chat, come on. Give me some of the inside secrets. It's promotion speed. That's just a general modifier, is it? Soul poor? Promotion speed? And it applies peasants upgrading? Applies to. I never really understand, like, when it comes to something like a market, is there any difference between stacking them or building more? You know, like, I don't know. On a market, each building is, like, unique, right? How does the game work? I tried playing it, I don't understand what I'm doing, and I played Victoria 3, it's easy to understand. I never played Victoria 3, but, I mean, I can give a really quick breakdown, I guess, from what I've learned. I mean, so basically the first thing that you want to do if you play the game is look at your balance on your sliders. And you kind of want to balance your economy so that you're making some money. Turning your fort maintenance off when you're not at war, sometimes you don't have a fort, but that will make you some money. Normally you want to pay for about as much Diplo spending as you can afford. Sometimes that means turning it all the way down so you only get a small amount of monthly diplomats. In some cases, you can go all the way down to 0 and you can still make diplomats. When you are taking diplomatic actions like I'm doing here, each one normally costs you about 0.1. So you only want to do a few diplomatic actions potentially, turn your diplomatic spending all the way off so it doesn't cost you anything at all. So you want to balance your economy, right? Maybe just pay for a little bit of stability. In my case, I'm maxing it. Similar thing with the court. Maybe you don't want perfect legitimacy. Over here, you can automatically tax the estates by putting this on, which, by the way, apparently we haven't done. I guess I'll put them back. That's because we were having those estate issues. That will keep turning the tax rate up until it starts offending them. So it will automatically manage that. And look at your minting. Pretty much, I just recommend don't build inflation. So you can go like this, okay? Get as much money as you can. So you do your balances. The next thing you want to do is basically try to build crown land. So a lot of, in my opinion, the beginning of the game is mostly focused internally on crown land. You can see all of these modifiers that we get from having high crown land. So you're trying to deal with your estates, okay? The thing about crown land is that if it's at 25, you actually start, as it goes below 25, you actually start getting negative modifiers. So all of this, like trade income plus 50%, is from having above 25%. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's massive. To go from having a detriment to positive is massive. So a lot of it's about crown land. The main things you want to do is put down autocracy if you don't have it. So most nations will have reforms available, some don't. But it's like, pick your reforms here. Go for autocracy because it gives you 10 crown land. Then a big tip is to if you go to your parliament, you want to try to have people who belong to your crown estate. Do you see that? They do not, you give all the jobs, all the general jobs here. You see this? Try to give all the jobs and employment to your crown estate. Now, that does depend on you having people available. Sometimes you don't, depending on who you are. But you want to employ your ruling family to increase their influence. That's how you get crown land, okay? The other thing is that basically, depending on who you are, like if you're a monarchy, you start with really high aristocracy. And aristocracy affects nobles' power. If you're a republic, you start with plutocracy, affecting burghers' power. And I'm not 100% sure, but you start with huge power with the clergy if you are like a bishopric or something like that. So depending on the government type that you're playing, you almost have like a rival estate. So our rival estate, in a sense, because we're a monarchy, is the nobility. Does that make sense? And so they're going to be the strongest and the hardest faction to deal with. Now, the other thing that you can do is if you cannot employ your own crown, well, at least do not give jobs to the powerful estate. Does that make sense? So it's not just what you can do for your crown, but also what you cannot do for your rival estate. Then you can basically remove these, and it costs you stability based on their influence. And what you're going to want to do is to start to study some of these, remove the ones which are hurting the way that you want to build your country over time with values. And then, so centralization here gives you crown power. Okay, so this is a big one to work for, to improve, is centralization, because it gives you crown power. So you're going to look at ones that give you decentralization and potentially remove them. Removing it from the weaker states is easy. Removing it from the powerful states is hard. Even at 20%, Cost me 43 stability, which we're going to do, to remove these. In the beginning of the game, it costs you like 125 stability, that sort of thing. In other words, it's not doable. Okay? So you want to reform these. Once you've retracted all the ones that you don't want, the estates are going to be really mad. You can fix their happiness by adding bonuses back. And, of course, adding bonuses in general is going to improve their influence. So you typically want to retract, which pisses them off, decreases their influence, and then grant them ones to make them happy so that they're built. Anyway, the game's so complicated. I hope that helps you. The main thing is that if you're against other religions in the beginning of the game, you can attack them. If you're against your own religion, you need to use a parliamentary debate mechanic, which is quite complicated. But you also, basically, you can change laws of the parliament. I'm done talking about that. Let's play the game, okay? I hope that helps you. So you need to study the values and you need to study the estates. It is what it is, like, as you improve the game. So, speaking of which, guys, we've come to the point that, as far as I'm concerned, our states are just about perfect. And I'm wondering, do we remove one or two of these? Tax efficiency. Like, we don't need that, do we? And then, do we dare add ones back to aristocracy? Are there any that are, like, blatantly OP? That I'd like to have. Discipline and quality. Efficiency of our cabinet. I want this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Stab decay, efficiency of our cabinet. I want this. Satisfaction equals tax. So you think we tolerate these, Lap? Would you get rid of aristocracy? But it gives us tax. I think going towards plutocratic is too ambitious for us, guys, honestly. But court cost. Oh, expected court cost. Oh, basically plutocratic just makes more money, guys, for real. Okay, give me a second. Like, the one we really want is land, but I can't do that much about it. We just have to build it through events. Centralization, I'm happy. That's through events. We've done that. So I think we should start looking at plutocratic then. We should start looking at plutocratic. So we want to study these modifiers. Where are they coming from? Because some of them we're not going to be able to remove. That's the nobility. Autocracy, see, that's kind of a necessary evil. Aristocratic court. This policy is the royal court law. Okay. We want to change this on a parliamentary debate. The royal court law. Let's try to look for this. Aristocracy. So this is one that we want to change. Where do we find it, guys? It's in admin. Aristocratic court. There it is. I always get so stressed whether I'm not about to, like... Okay, whether I'm opening a tab or not, because I've made that mistake before. Okay, so we would do this during the parliamentary debate, then legislative efficiency is pretty bad modifier, but we could get rid of the penalty. By the way, I could also just do it with stab, I guess. Rural parliaments, yes. Decentralization, no. I think we go balanced court. You guys want Inno? Where's innovativeness? Yeah, but it's expected court costs. It kind of defeats the purpose. Court is really expensive, guys. Maybe it's worth paying for this. I think balanced, just to get rid of it. but let's look at Inno really quickly. I can find it. There. You want Inno? Lambert, thank you for the pride, dude. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for using me, Lambert. You're a legend.
Court of Culture is good, honestly. You want innovative.
Is it the max literacy in the culture? Is that why I want it? And embracement costs? True, embracements cost money and stab in this game. Traditionalists. Okay. Alright. Fine. So we won't... Alright. Well, we want to change that. Because what were we looking at? I'm so lost already, guys. Plutocratic. Alright, let's do some more. So that's going to be parliamentary debate. We're going to change the administrative law away from aristocratic court. Central Council. Oof. That's so good. That is so good. It's an administrative policy law. I could look at something else, but that's good, guys. I think we kind of want that. We've got nobility-controlled mining operations is also a policy. We get rid of that. And then that's a positive one. Okay, so speaking of a positive one, let's look at other estate bonuses. You just, okay, are there... Is there anything to the tribes? It's going to be the burghers, obviously, guys, but I'm just looking at them quickly. The commoners... Is there something with Inno or plutocratic that doesn't suck? No. Alright, let's look at the burghers. They only have 9% control. I keep giving them everything. So they're building cost plutocratic. Alright, chat, do you approve of the building rights? Did the peasants approve of the building rights, chat? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We put that down, right? Building rights. Let's see. What else? I mean, that's just a bonus. We could do trade capacity 10%. We get more tax from the burghers if we keep juicing them. Okay, let's do building rights. It's good. Look at the clergy really quickly. Did I get rid of everything I wanted here, guys? Stability, communalism. You can't tax the clergy. So you guys know that if you were to remove influence from the clergy, it would go to other states, basically, which you do tax. I'm just saying. You can't tax the clergy. Wait, we're Orthodox. We do tax the clergy. I forgot. Yeah, true. We do tax them. Never mind. Haha, Ortho Bros. Let's see. Maximum diplomats. Okay. Now, the nobility itself. Let's get rid of this. Rip tax from the nobles. They're pissed at us. Stability hurts. Alright, and are we gonna boost them, chat? Artist salary and Inno. Thoughts? Marriage rights for nobles. Okay, we don't want that. Primacy of nobility, discipline and quality, efficiency of our cabinet, marriage rights. Yes, yes, these are the two we're looking at. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna take this one, the Riad. All right, how mad are they now? One more. Marriage rights. clergy got pissed for us giving marriage rights. Alright. Okay, I think there was an improvement to the country. We want to change this number here. We fixed it a bit. We want to change, so it's going to start coming back our way a little bit, right? Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't come back. But if we get events to get plutocratic, it will go. It won't go to the left because it's past the max. It's going to be hard to genuinely get plutocratic. That's burgers stuff. We can remove. There was at least 2 of them we can remove from policies. But I'm not sure what else we can do, honestly. So we'll do it with the parliamentary debate. Okay, let's play, guys. Let's freaking play. You guys like a capital economy? Is anyone attempting Iron Man World Conquest? I believe, yes. I believe there are people who have had early access to the game and they've been doing that for a long time. Has anybody conquered the world yet, chat? I don't know. I don't keep abreast of that stuff, I'm not gonna lie. So, our next war against the Horde is ages away, guys. 6 years, but the game goes pretty fast on 5 speed. So we're annexing this dude. I want to keep gobbling him. You can start Timurids into China for a world conquest. In next patch, you will drift to decentralization with the most subjects you have. So they're nerfing the vassals. Well, it makes sense. Like, a vassal is going to give you a decentralization modifier? Is that what you're saying? So the more you have, like, you'll just be forced to decentralize? They're nerfing them! That's what I thought. I mean, it's whatever, like, it's not like I'm a genius or anything. You guys help me understand the game. But, yeah, every video I make, they like, address the stuff, because it's, like, obviously broken. We've gone down by 2 crown land, by the way. Jeez, I keep having thoughts. So much depends on the parliamentary debate right now, guys. Because we want the centralization from the roads debate as a while. Alright, that guy, I want to keep taking his land, but he's still pissed. The other one is Tver, he's the most important. I guess I could take 1 more from him. Doesn't matter if he gets a little bit of Librizire. So apparently towns and cities are what dramatically temporary insanity of the monarch. Uh-oh. The all-cost stability. Claim throne against Kiev? Oh. It's protected by the Golden Horde, so it even protects each other against the Golden Horde. No, I don't know. I don't get it. They're tributaries and we're not, right? We've got a different mechanic, I'm guessing, but I don't freaking know. This game's weird as hell to understand all this stuff. I can't attack them, even if I wanted to. No, I'm not I'm not touching the patches, like, at all. Sorry. We haven't used an icon yet. That's pretty cheap. Possible clerics in towns and cities 100 and religious icon power. Should we take that shit? If I granted them something, it could be a little bit more balanced right now. I'm just looking at them. I'm gonna do that. It just seems so cheap, guys. But that just balanced it out a lot more. It's been done already? Somebody conquered the world already? Cool. Good for him. Okay, there it is. This is the valuable parliamentary debate. So if we're going to change a law, we just want something that's easy to pass. And otherwise, do we have the roads? We don't. We don't have the roads anyway. Cool. So we're going to change a law and then probably not be able to pass it, knowing us. So let's just take an easy one. Aristocratic support loses legitimacy and goes towards aristocracy. No thank you. Change policy. I doubt that benefits us. Wait, we do want this. Chat, we do want this, don't we? Can't. Surely we want border controls instead of closed borders. We do want this, right? This benefits us. I mean, it cost me tile stab, but we can afford it. Starts constructing a market. That benefits us as well. No, we don't want it. We have open borders. We enact closed borders. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we'll just construct a market, and that will force the law change through. Okay, it was in... Where was it? It was in admin. I thought it was in admin. Oh my gosh, why does this look different to the other tab? We want central council, even though it's got aristocratic. Bruh, this looks different to the other tab. It's there. It's there. Green represents admin, I think. Aristocratic court. Okay. You're gonna go to... Court of Culture. Even though low-key, I think we should go for balanced court, but chat wants Inno. And chat gets what they demand! We're done with this parliament. Okay, so we're speed 5ing it for 5 years before the next war. Otherwise, it's subject management. Alright, we know we don't have any roads. If we get really nice events, we'll look at changing another law, or... I think the burgers buildings are attracting people like Lap said. That's already basically 0, just avoid that. Novgorod's fighting somebody, little rebels, I think. We're going to be fighting our own rebels here shortly. A character, 20 years old. He's a painter. Okay, so an artist moves to the Grand Principality of Muscovy, gain 3 artist skill, changes towards spiritual. He moves either way, I think. There's no need for him. 10 prestige. So he moves either way. Cultural tradition and clergy gains happiness. Have him adorn our cathedrals or a monastery. I'm going to do cathedrals. We gained weapons for our market, whatever that means, but it's expensive. Oh, diplomats. Maybe the thing is, if you max balance diplomats, it helps with Liberty Flyer. But we're almost getting too many now. Okay. This is the most important because we're annexing him. How's Razan? He's happy. Man, the Liberty Eye goes away pretty quick, guys, if you run the game. Like, this is so OP, bro. But they're nerfing it. You're not going to be able to do this and also have good centralization in the future. Sphere's a little bit mad. Because this stupid tab doesn't give you accurate liberty lie. It shows you their antagonism. That's why it looked different. It's not the first time it's happened to me. Yeah, oopsie. Dumb. We weren't actually looking at that. Okay. Has Kazimov caught? I think he was one of the more recent ones, right? He hasn't caught? Ooh. He has some cores. What a beast. I'm going to start claiming around Sphere, even though the control's going to be trash. This guy's also named Sphere something. That's so many cores, bro. Every few years we gain cores, like... It feels so OP, but it's because it is. And then we'll just keep pushing the... 27 locations lose 10 prosperity. Ain't no way. We just keep pushing subjects out into the Golden Horde every 10 years. Hey, Artabout, what's up, dude? Holy Trinity. Masterpiece Holy Trinity, so that's a works, is created by our artist in Muscovite. And he gets +3 artist skill, which is this. He's still young. Humanist change. Okay. A tourist magnet in Moscow. We gained a new great artwork, I suppose, based on my achievement, which you always get the same achievements. Like, what is this, Minecraft? Nice, stability's going back up. Easy. It clashes with the carpets. Okay, let's keep building Muscovy, guys. Let's do RNGO. It's like, well, good control area. So the only way I know of to get our centralization up is the road, like apart from random events. It's the road on the parliamentary debate. Okay, we're looking at the link, even though it pains me, because I've got all my tabs open. Beast. The Trinity. Holy. Suppress noble rebels? Nah. Just gonna fight them. It's been like bugged out, Lambert, the whole previous stream. We've been having an issue with it. It's so irritating. We don't know exactly what's wrong, but it feels like a bug. It might not be. I've had the nobles up to like almost 60% loyalty at one stage. It's, in the beginning, I wasn't even taxing them, and it's because I don't know if it's intended or what, but there's the satisfaction of just some of the nobles are just mad as hell, and it never goes away. It's been like bloody 25 years, just will not go away, no matter what. So I'm ignoring it now. We're gonna fight them. Apparently, it's gonna be a very small revolt. It doesn't seem intended though, but normally there's a when you get them to a certain amount of happiness, there's a threshold where the rebel faction disappears. This has just been here forever and it just will not go away. So we're sick of. I'm not going to waste any more time trying to deal with it. It's going to revolt soon. That's fine. We got nothing better to do for 4 years. See, look, estates plus... We'll take that. And, like, he's... Normally, rebels already go away when the estate is near 50. Like, it normally isn't rebelling. But it's going to go all the way into the positive. Well, it's going to go to 50 because we're taxing them now. But I wasn't even taxing them. We let it go up and up and up and up, and it just will not go away. So be it. They're mad. They're mad because bad. Okay, my diplomats. We've got too many. Let's improve with... Not all of these subjects am I improving with, right? New ones. Here we go. Because we'll one day annex them as well. This guy's massive to annex, by the way. Like, we've been taking his land. Some of these dudes we're releasing. Okay, I can't seize yet. Where's Razan? I can't do him. I'm gonna take Ardutov. Whatever the hell that is. $10,000 population. This one's a different culture. What do we have now? Uh-oh. Alright, it's time. So which advisor is worse, chat? Integration, migration, or development of Muscovy? Migration or development? Looks like there's not much migration happening right now. What's the point then? I think migration's worse. Okay, we're going to culture. This culture here, this minority. Who are they? Arzia. They belong to no group. No group. Simulate culture. Muscovite borders them. Let's do Muscovite. Have you checked the local satisfaction breakdown? I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but I understand it. Holy crap, bro. I'm on the culture map mode and it like freaked me out. I'm like, we lost half of our culture to Novgorod. We lost half of our land, guys. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? We got cooked, chat. I'm just kidding. That's literally what happened in my mind for a second. Yeah, if it's not a bug, it's something to do with the satisfaction. I don't understand it. I don't know how to deal with the local satisfaction breakdown that you're talking about, Duck. Matter Daddy. We got too much going on, bro, for me, my little baby brain. I've only got a little baby brain inside my head. And this game's too complicated. Holy, we're hoarding cash. Alright. Let's get some brewy boys. There's like a ton of clerics. Let's build a scriptorium. I guess we're stacking buildings there because there's heaps of employees. Is that acceptable? Click on the nobility insurgents in the top right of your screen up here. This grew, by the way. That wasn't there before. On the right of your screen, it will pop up and that will tell you who is unhappy and why. 28 nobles, 14 nobles, 27 nobles. That's the spot they're in. Conquered. As if. Nah, this doesn't resolve the issue, bro. There's a certain point where it goes away, dude. It doesn't just stick around forever. Right? Wait. Hang on. It's because they're not... Yeah, it's because it's land that we conquered. Nah, I'm just gonna fight it. I'm just gonna fight it. So I'm not sure. It's not a state. It's a rebellion from land. Okay, I think I'm figuring that out. Okay. But we're just gonna fight it and get rid of it. I'm sick of this. Oh, George is back. Well, thank goodness. We need him back. Why did you break my alliance in the first place, you idiot? Literally 200 relations. Anyway, we need him. Thank you. Okay, we get societal value, traditional economy, capital economy. We lose inflation. Should we mint a little bit, guys? Should we stick on, like, 1 inflation? If we're gonna get events, do you guys like that? Should we build our inflation up to, like, 1? Or do you guys think that's a bad idea? We'll potentially reduce inflation from events. Okay, a lot of people mint a little bit more. Okay. Who was this? Ruler's son. Oh no. I think that was my... No, it wasn't him. Well, it's not my heir. Okay. So it was just another son that actually wasn't employed. Right now, the ruling family is sitting in a good spot. My heir has a... This is the Crown Prince, right? Yep. He's got a spouse. I mean, they're both young. You got to start making babies so that when you become the ruler, we got another line of nobles, man. Okay. 3 more years before our war breaks out. We'll get 1 more parliamentary debate. That's when all the action happens. Wait, Market Village? What's a Market Village? I was looking at Marketplace there. Possible soldiers, laborers, business power, local food capacity, trade capacity. Wait, that's pretty good. So these are for the cities, and then this is for the rural, right? Should we do some of this, guys? It's a lot of power to the peasants, though. True, I haven't been doing that. We keep building in our capital. That was an expensive building. You need to give him the talk? Okay. We can give him the talk. The music turned up during the best song, Beast. Where is he? Nah, a little bit more liberty side down. So we've got Smolensk culture, Muscovy culture, and Novgorod culture, guys, and we're converting that minority. Wait, sorry. Yeah, Muscovy, Ryazan, Smolensk, and Novgorod. Huge. That's where we're trying to focus. Okay, in like freaking 5-7 months, we're gonna be fighting that. Making great progress here, guys, because we're only converting. It's like the two provinces. So we're converting that, and we'll get cores there. Asimov's doing great. Let's take more from him. Oh, that's his capital, though. Frick. Hang on. Okay, wait up. What's his culture? He's Rosanian. So this is... I think he's called that? This could hurt me for science, guys. For science. I think he's called that, but it's not called because it's a different culture? Which then for me should be yellow as well, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, and then we're converting that look into our core. Let's go. Sweet. These will core when we convert into our culture. Hello, please save me. Where can I see the exclusive country ideas in my game? Yeah, basically, when you click on the nation when you're loading... Oh, you're talking about in-game? I'm not sure in-game. Maybe somebody else knows. When you click on the nation, you go to the tab along here. It's called Content. Okay? You can see it in the beginning. But the way that it works, my understanding, is that you basically have... The ones you start off with, it tells you what age they're available. So when you have content and you mouse over them, normally only 1 or 2 are the Age of Traditions. And I might be wrong, but the way I understand it is it's just some technology that you've learned here, okay? If you're looking for it, like in the Age of Traditions, it's just one of these that you already have. And then the ones that are at the Age of Renaissance will be in this tree somewhere, and the Age of Discovery, etc. So... It is what it is, like, that's my understanding, okay? But as far as seeing it in-game, people saying top right somewhere, probably, yeah, I don't know, up here somewhere in the ledger. What the? That always turns on, like, even when I open and close the game. Dude. Do not automatically build, thank you. Yeah, but you can see it when you're picking your nation. So many nations in the game do not have... This is growing pretty quickly, guys. I'm scared. Let's stop minting so fast. Most nations don't have any. It's obviously like the historical nations that people would be interested in that do have content. Muscovy has a little bit of content. Novgorod has a little bit of content. Poland, Hungary have some. Bohemia has some. Austria has like a lot. I think France has a lot. England has a lot. I think Castile has a lot. The Ottomans have an insane amount. They've got like 24 or something like that. Byzantium has a decent amount. So it's pretty biased. Inside the Empire, like, Brandenburg has a little bit, the Bavarians a little bit. You know, I think, like, Holland has some. But then Northern Italians do, like Venice, Milan, Genoa. But then a lot of nations have none at all. So it's kind of a flaw to that kind of game design, in my opinion. But it's all good. I think they should probably give, like in EU4 terms, guys, we're talking about your traditions. The traditions aren't as significant in this game, or your national ideas, right? But the traditions are the ones you start off with. If you think about it, they're most significant. I think they should just give them like a little perk or something, maybe, like something really minuscule. Like 1% tax or something. Better than not having anything at all. Because if you're playing like Theodoro... Okay, there finally is. If you're playing like Theodoro, like 1% tax is not going to do jack for you. You know, you may as well have it. So if you do build the nation, you've got something as opposed to nothing. Because everybody has nothing. Alright, can we just have our subjects fight this war for us, please? Or are they not in the war? They're not in the war. Okay. Oh, now my PUs are joining. I didn't need to raise the levies. That's why I stayed away from my high valuable provinces or whatever. Okay. He cooked. Very nice. Holy, my stomach's grumbling, chat. I'm so hungry. Do you have any idea? Chat, I'm oppressed. My stomach's like... Okay. How far are you from annexing your vassal? Quite a ways. We're over 25%, but we keep seizing some of his provinces periodically, dude, so it goes a lot faster than it looks. And then we're going to move on to Tver, which is going to be really valuable. Keep consolidating. I don't want to reinforce from my population. This is over. Yeah, see, the Civil War was nothing. Like, I just want to get rid of them. There's no way I'm going to just keep using my advisors on this or something. So stupid. No, I'm not on the beta patch. Sorry. Okay, these diplomats. There's somebody I wasn't improving with, right? Him. And him. I think we're improving with all of our subjects now. It's my ally. Civil War is Ogre. Golden Horde is fighting Chagatai. What a beast. So that's my ruler. Ruler has belligerent with spy networks, army morale, antagonism received, and decentralization. How was my heir stats, guys, in a pinch? Let's put this general. He's actually a beast. What's my heir stats? I think we might be promoting my ruler's death, guys. Which, apparently you can. That's the rumor, guys. Let's put the Grand Prince on here. Apparently you can send them out to sea and, like, they die to attrition. That's the rumor that this works in this game. But, we don't want to do that, though. I'm just saying, I don't mind if he's a general. Where the hell's my capital gone? There it is. Too noob at this game, chat. Alright, there we go. Good. $42! Too old, mate. Imagine being on a beta patch. Imagine being on a beta patch in a beta game that's riddled with bugs. Nah, but sometimes it like fixes the game though, you know? Alright guys, the next parliamentary debate, I'm hoarding cash for that, okay? If we get the roads, I'm going to spam roads at 20% discount. Let's invest this money post-debate. We also are about to declare war on the Great Horde for another time. And we're going to stop calling them the Golden Horde, by the way. Ain't nothing golden about this. We're farming them. Okay, stability. Can I... Ages. Is professional armies in our country? Oh my gosh. It's only 4%, brother. So we're struggling even more than the other nations we played with institutions, guys. It's the pits. And I had Bulgaria as an ally, which really would have helped. He's close. But he just randomly broke it last time. Let's try to improve relations with him and ally him again. I need the institutions bread. You missed the roads? It was just too glitchy, bro. It was just too glitchy. Like, sorry. I missed them too. I was enjoying it. I was, but it's just too janky and glitchy. Commoners are mad. Is it spreading in Novgorod or Kiev at least? The institutions? Yeah, this is hardcore in Kiev and Novgorod. Banking is, yeah. Okay. So we could use a parliamentary debate. We rely on it so much, man. It's annoying. But we could use it to take some of the cities where it's already there, right? Diplo capacity is not an issue. Stab's getting up nicely. I actually, strangely, guys, I think we sorted the estates out. Like, I don't think we need to retract anything anymore. We'll probably rework things into the future, but that's crazy. Like, we won. That's a first for me, you know? We won this game. So the rest of our crown land is going to come from centralization. What else, guys? I have had it where my crown land's like 50% or higher. What else can we do? I can't really do anything else. We've given all the jobs to our crown. Okay. This debate's important. What do we have here? Do we... Roads! We got roads. We're taking roads, chat. Okay. We really want to pass this for 10 centralization. Come on. This is like one of the beast parliamentary debates. Okay. Now, 20% discount on roads. Now, you can always have... Worth it. That's worth it. We'll pass that to aristocracy for 10 centralization. I'll pass that if I need to. Okay, roads. Roads! Do we come down, or do we go north? We've already got roads pushing north pretty nicely. That's like all our money. It's good. We can build bridges. It's 20% discount on that huge investment. I have a road directly up here, dude. That's like, look at this, from his capital to mine. That's gonna have to do. Okay, now just let. Maybe we get negative or positive events, but we can actually pass this. It looks like. Thank goodness for that. And we're feeling broke now. Let's just hoard a bit more cash. Okay, so the war is this year. We got the war this year on August. Nice. Wait, what the frick? Speaking of war, what am I fighting? He's got a rebellion. Okay, let's let them handle that. It's easy. I'm not the overlord, am I? No, Kasimov is. 3 months still. We drop another road somewhere maybe before the debate ends. Oh, this is converting Rosanian now. How do you target a specific culture? You can't, right? Frick. I shouldn't have seized that. But there's not much you can do about it, guys. Damn. So, that's actually... I made it a lot harder to core this. Because it's converting Rosanian, which is, like, pointless. Frick. Okay. Culture's, like, very important to, like, navigate there if you can. Should I try to bridge my way over to Perm, do you think? I think, like, this... I've been taking stuff near my capital to try to eventually have control in the future, but... We need more land, which I don't know what to do. You need events. Yeah, and then you obviously need roads, which we're working on. Okay. So, we got a boost. I'm gonna have to do that, guys. We get 2 aristocracy. Unless I pass both of these. It's 12. Ugh, I don't think we have it. Let's just bite the bullet and pass that. It's not that expensive. Okay, and this is a whopping 10 centralization. Passing the debate, actually huge. Boom. I think that's the highest centralization I've ever had, guys. So, technically, it would be 3 more of those debates. We'd be at 100. Cool. And that should give us a little bit of crown lands. It keeps going down. I don't know what's making it go down. Okay, in August, we declare the war. Is there a reason you're not integrating locations near Razan? I literally am doing my best, dude. I'm doing my best. I don't know how to answer that question when I am doing that the best I can. So there's Liberty Desire, okay? So we're restricted by Liberty Desire. He had too much Liberty Desire. It's about time that we do it. Razan was one of the more recently acquired subjects, and I've been taking his land, and he's pissed at me, okay? But I am doing what you're asking I'm not doing. What you're suggesting I'm not doing. Okay. Diplomats are actually running a bit low now. Can't get Bohemia. Sorry, Bulgaria. Gonna switch to reputation. I need that alliance again. I don't know why he broke the alliance though. It's so irritating. Something we have to learn. Okay, here we go. Wartime. Well, I should ally him before we go to war. Reduced inflation. Ooh. Minting a little bit more than I should, in a way. And then the inflation reducing. Do some manual trades with Bulgaria? Is that what we're suggesting, Solfiend? Call them in as we're... What? Call them the Golden Shower? The Golden Horde is the Golden Shower? Okay, so... Improving reputation didn't do jack all. Does it have a timer on it? That's crazy. Is this one of the legislative efficiency things? What the frick? I boosted my rep like crazy. That's a first. 4.5 rep did not give me a single modifier. There's no green here for rep. The hell? There's no reputation to wanting to ally. That's not normal. The hell? No wonder people are breaking alliance with me. Reputation isn't modifying this. It's so dumb. What the hell? Should we send him a gift? Just for him to break alliance again. I need his institution spread, guys. I freaking need the 50% institution spread. This is ridiculous. We're bastardized. I don't get it. There's literally not a this game's so glitchy, man. Do you guys remember when I couldn't vassalize everybody that I could vassalize the game before and nothing fixed it? Opening and closing the game didn't fix it. Starting a new game didn't fix it. And then starting a new game did fix it. Like 3 games later, we could vassalize again. Like, this is such a glitchy game, dude. I'm just gonna open and close, guys. I mean, reputation should be helping us. There's literally no modifier to reputation for making diplomatic actions. Like, it should be there, right? Yeah, exactly. So it does nothing. Laughing my ass off. Says Amaru. No. It should. But it's just, I don't know. Game's just kind of scuffed. Odie Joker says, how are you supposed to get Casus Belli in parliamentary debates? Do you just go raw for war? Parliamentary debates are every 5 years. And you can basically consume 50% of the support for the parliamentary vote to get a Casus Belli. It's a bad Casus Belli, but it's better than nothing, and it's some of the only way that you can expand into your own religion. Unless it, you know CB, which is like hella expensive. No, my rep's not there. Unbelievable. Oh! The rep's not there, but it changed by 5. Just from opening and closing the game. What the frick? This game sucks, bro. I mean, we're gonna get him. That's the good news. But this game sucks, bro. What the hell? We can improve relation. No, we're at 200. We're at 200. Unbelievable. I'm not gonna get him. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, let's go. New war. Alright, you're coming off reputation. So I wish you could convert counties, guys, to your culture. It's a new war against the Horde. Every stream, I mean, it makes sense, guys. Like the balance is improving. Like it just feels good to be able to play the game, and you know, we may not be doing the most optimal thing ever, but play the game, make profit. You know what I mean? Improve. The nation does feel good. We're no longer super lost. Only a little bit lost. Not super duper lost. Wow. He's stronger than ever before on numbers. I don't think the number of locations affects assimilation speed. I think the guide just gives a number to base assimilation. It definitely does. It definitely does. So, when you... Have you ever tried to integrate one county lap? Look, I'll show you. Even when you... Let's go integration. Just to check on them. Look at this. This is 31% of the way integrated when I've never tried to integrate it. Why? Because it's one county. So it only is like a totally... It's very small integration cost. When it comes to culture, you're saying it's different. The thing is, this is the issue that I was complaining about, but it's my own fault. Same logic, we seized one province of a different culture, and I was observing it. It was 100% that culture. Look, you can see it's majority that culture, that county. Did I own one? You might be right. It might be really slow. I'm trying to remember. Did we own Tuma already? I think we did, maybe. So I might misunderstand. Yeah, you might be right, Lap. So you think it's just doing a base modifier to both? It doesn't matter if we own both or not? Maybe. But it is hella slow. I thought it was faster than we were doing. Maybe that can just be partial chord. I think we're wasting our time there. Let that happen over a billion years. I was encouraging migration, but it wasn't... We weren't getting migration. Like, we did get crazy migration, and then it stopped. People are migrating here? Why? Why does everybody want to go there, chat? I don't get this game. Okay. I saw a little force here. Let's just focus on the war for now. So, to clean up the borders, that's one province. Two. Which direction do you guys want to go? Like, I think logically we keep blobbing around the capital. That's two. So that would be 3 vassals with each having 2 provinces. I could feed... Let's look at Sarov. No. That's a PU. No, it's not the new beta patch, sorry. Do they make good war operations? Do you think it's worth it? Take money to invest into our country? Well, let's see if we can win this. We can't always get like 100% here, can we? Their quality's like really good, and I think they're lightning fast out here in the steppe. I really don't know why handling the game needs to be so janky laggy. I would love to play this like EU4. Man, my EU4 was janky and laggy as well. Like, this probably runs better than EU4 for me, guys. I don't know what it is. Like, my personal EU4 is just trash. Like, I watch other streamers, it's nowhere near as bad as mine. I don't know why. It's just been broken. Ever since I took that break from EU4 for like a year, it has never ran slower. And it doesn't seem like I can do anything to fix it. I have all the settings off. Literally no settings on. We've got like a very basic graphical mod. And all of the graphical settings off. I've reinstalled the game. I've checked the integrity of the game files. I've completely removed it. I just don't know why. My EU4 is just broken. Like, it's so slow. So for me, this is fast. Which is good. I was worried that this would be worse than it is. Like, I'm used to playing EU4, which is like absolute dog poo. This is better. So I'm happy with him. I'm sorry if you're having a different experience, but I'm happy with this performance, Loki. Okay. Let's just keep sieging him down. That's what we do. We took one of his forts in the previous war. He doesn't have that many forts. So until we see him... Oh, boy. There he is. Why is he so strong, man? Okay. We normally don't get caught like this. Well... According to this, he cooks us. His morale's not full. He gets no negative roll. Frick. That's going to be a big war score from battle loss. This is red. Like, these guys are strong as hell, clearly, right? I can't escape. Let's just double check here. Maybe it's just hitting my little friend. 3 days. He beats me by 1 day. Oh, he got me. Okay. Okay. Well, that's most of their troops. So their discipline is almost 30. Their morale's insane. They're strong as all hell, chat. This is gonna break. We're cooked. We should just retreat, right? Unbelievable, bro. These guys are like... I mean, we're not even... Like, they're so much stronger. That was 10 war score. Holy... How can they justify that? Like, they're so much stronger. So normally we don't get hit so quickly and easily, guys. So he got me. That's not going to bode well for the war. Like, we're not going to get that war score back. Just got to run away. I'm not talking about performance, but more like game where you feel like the UI troop movement indicators are so laggy and slow. Yes, they're not just laggy and slow, they're completely bugged out. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. It's not intended, Michael. So you're not wrong, but you just gotta keep in mind it's not intended. Like, the game should improve in theory. Like, the main thing is, like, why did they release the game and not have, like, a, you know... early access or something like that, you know. I think they deserve some criticism, but it is what it is. Overall, I'm just glad I can play the game and I'm enjoying it. Okay, maybe that just the noble satisfaction. Let's grab this. I'm actually running out of ticks. That would be good. And start founding cities and stuff. It's because they're all cav. Is that what you're saying? Whereas we just have a small amount of cav from the nobility. Dude. Their war score from battles is just gonna go up and up and up. Unfortunate. We're gonna struggle on this one, guys. Just keep sieging. I go through phases, Michael. Like, I was like, the game's good, like, I like it or whatever, and then I get just infuriated by the UI. I know what you mean, bro. It's like I can't stream, like, I have to go anyways, but normally after my stream, after playing for like 3 hours or something, I'm pretty exhausted and fed up with it. It sucks. Don't get me wrong, it does suck, but like, overall, I enjoy it and I'm glad I can play the game. We're getting just cooked on these battles this game, guys. Feels bad. Feels bad. I think, yeah, we won't be able to chunk them, but if my friends can win some fighting his subjects, that would redeem. We're a long ways out. Just gotta keep kiting this guy and sieging down. One of the worst things about the UI is in this type of situation when you actually do a serious war from a large scale, you know, on a large scale. I haven't had much experience doing that myself. And when you're playing slow and meticulously, you got the huge interface here, the huge interface here, and then you get the pop-up in the middle. And it's like, it's bad to play around. I mean, you'll see here soon. It is bad. The game is a bit bad. It could be improved for sure. Where's he going? If they stand still for a while, see this? You go to it, look at this. Now, if you get multiple pop-ups at the same time, which is going to happen here soon, you're playing like this, right? To try to, because what happens is you click OK, it's one option, but then you've got the other pop-up, and you don't want to memorize them all. You want to do one at a time. It's bad, guys, but hey, what can you do? Is this guy standing there? We can actually roast him if he's standing there. Siege his whole country. Have I tried auto siege? No, I haven't. There must be a capital nearby. Is it those down south? Who's that? Did he teleport? Golden Horde have lost. Okay, no, we're good. It was a little mini stack we ran into. Okay, the comeback is real. Just keep standing there. He's glitched out or something, guys. He's not moving. Let's go. The longer he doesn't move, the better. Nope, he's moving. No! Frick! And they're so fast, I gotta run. It's gonna catch that. No, gonna go this way. Yeah, do I have a noble? Let's just put him on so he's faster. One war score, boys. Sheesh! Dude, that is so janky. Do you see this stuff, guys? Like, a lot of the time, they're not even where they are. That's what Michael's complaining about. I feel that. It's so annoying. Right now, because of the revolt, he doesn't even own his capital, guys. Like, his capital changed location from Safari, whatever it's called. I always forget his name, but it's somewhere around here. Like, his capital changed location. That's so weird. Okay, we got 3 diplomats. We could seize while we're at war, right? Let's take a look. We could take one from Tavir. Oop. Okay. Take one from the other Tavir. What is that, his capital? Hmm. The location's not good. Are they moving? They go slow like that, like they're gonna get cooked. The fact you don't get reduced antagonism when on defensive side is so infuriating when playing as a HRE miner. You end up in these huge wars against Bohemia, and if you win, you can't get anything. Yeah, seems I don't have much experience playing the HRE at all. But oh, he's got another stair. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good. Break. Group up. Seems like that's like a bit of a staple, right? Defensive war reduced AE. Should be... I mean, you know... I can't make a really good, accurate determination of what should or should not be in the game right now with my level of experience, but you would think it should be. Yeah, this guy, the enemy AI is like derping. I've never seen it be so bad. They're really not doing much, which is a good thing because we got cooked on battle and they're split in multiple. Like he could cook us some more. I wonder if we gathered everything together, if we could beat that. Even though they're so much stronger. We got friends nearby. Let's put attach on. I think maybe we can beat that, guys. We group all of these up. Let's see if the AI comes over here. Because war score from battle is no joke either, right? They're moving. No! No! The war score from battle's gonna get so low, man. This does not look good in terms of actually gaining war score. Wow, he ramped up even more, no wonder. So I balanced and I'm only on 2 flanks or whatever, 2 positions. So if he has fewer numbers than us, is he on 1 maybe? I just say 0. What the hell? What the hell? I've got no troops on the frontage? What even is that? Nah, dude, that's... My units don't even exist, guys. And by the way, he's got 3 positions with, like, a significantly less troops than me. Nah, dude, my army doesn't even exist. Awesome, dude. Look at that. I'm gonna get stack wiped. Come on, that's chat's like #1. You're just getting completely griefed by the game. It's completely bugged out, and chat's like, regulars. It's obviously completely bugged. My units don't even exist. I can't even click on the battle. I cannot even click on the battle. I can't even select them. I'm crashing the game. The game's so bugged. Bro, that is like the autism of the EU4/5 community, I guess. So sick of it, bro. You're getting bugged 3 ways from Sunday, and they're like, actually, I think according to my calculations, get good. You guys are so annoying. You guys have like a specialty of being annoying like that. Let's crash the game, chat. That's so bugged. I can't even select my army. It's so buggy, dude. Hey, next thing, what's up, dude? How's the game treating you today? Having a rough time in this war. We walked in. The Golden Horde's huge. We bet them yesterday. We bet them twice, I think. This is the 3rd war. And we walk into their land just straight into like their full force, even though he's fighting a civil war. So it's like really unlucky. We lost like 14 war score that we should have in the positive. And now we're getting cooked again. I just crashed the game. I don't like saves coming, but like literally I just took a battle and my units didn't even exist. They had 0, 0, 0 on every front for no reason. I've never seen that before. And we were just getting absolutely obliterated. Like, I thought I was going to die before I could retreat. And then I can't even select my army to see if I can retreat. So it's like double bugged. And I'm just going to save scum it. Like we were losing like 100 people a day or more. Like a couple hundred a day in a small scale battle. Disgusting. Literally, we took a battle and my units didn't exist. He was killing ghosts, but the casualties are just going like so lame. Unfortunate. Let's see where the last autosave was. I had a game where the enemy AI used 400 levies in a freaking 1783. They were HRE nations, kind of stupid how they can use mainly levies but never level them up. 1400s levies, eh? So that the quality does not improve. Do you have rivers map mode? I can't find it. Sigfold, don't know. I haven't really looked for the rivers map mode. I think there was at some stage. Where are we then? Huh? What the? I'm like crashing. The game's crashing or something. What the? I only just declared the war. The whole war? What the frick? We haven't even raised our levies. There wasn't an autosave that whole time? I walked around the whole... What the hell? Isn't that every 3 months it autosaves? Brother! That's so cooked, man. The game doesn't, like, autosave now or what? Bird went wrong? Well, I'm only birding because of the freaking scuffed bugs. Damn it. Well, the war was bad. I guess we can have a better go at the war, but, like, sheesh, dude. That seems like ages. When does it autosave? Meanwhile, river map mode. Wait, didn't we find it? It wasn't in geopolitics. It wasn't in... I don't think it was in geographic either. It was somewhere. I think chat showed me it. I think we found it somewhere. I guess I can't right now. Sorry. Don't know. It's only in shortcut key bindings. What? Apparently it doesn't exist. I don't know. Should we look at the autosave setting? Man, today is like a fail, guys. Jeez. Where would it be? Autosave. That must have been ages. Like, we were playing slow, but, like, I moved so far around the world, it must have been, like, months. Where would saves be? Game? Bruh, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not in a mood to even, like, do this, guys. Do anything. I just got, like, punched in the ball sack, chat. We didn't seize a lot of our land. We did so much there. This feels like a chore now. Like a big chore. We just got backtracked so much. So I kind of grouped up around there and he was there. I guess if we're gonna, like, suffer so much, guys, let's cheat a little bit. You know, like, run in a different direction. Just not do the same thing. My goodness. What did you miss? Bruh. The game bugged out, lab. We took a battle, and I had 0 troops on every front. And my troops are just dying. Dying when we're not even fighting them. Like, so glitched. And then I'm worried about getting stack wiped. So then I'm trying to select the fourth, and it just will not select them. I'm like boxing, clicking, nothing's happening. So I can't retreat. Because I can't select my army. So then I save scum, and I swear it sent me back. We just started the war lab. Like, as the last, like, 25 minutes is gone. So, kind of sucks. Pretty bad. Like, I don't know, bro. Now I'm looking for, like, when does it autosave in settings? But, like, bro, I'm in, like, a rage quit mood, man. I just don't feel up for it right now. Like, what the hell? And you can't find anything, dude. Ugh. Dude. Here, number of autosaves. What's this? Number of autosaves? Ah, a backlog of them. So, how about autosave, though? Like, when does it autosave? The hell? Saves are scripted by events? So it saved when we started the war? Bruh. The hell? It's gonna autosave in... It's gonna save in Alt F4? I remember one of the games saves in Alt F4, but if you... What I always do is I tab and then I right click and close the game. Bro, I'm in a bad mood now. Like, this is just not fun, to be honest, but whatever. Let's just keep going. I might rage quit the stream today, guys. Damn it. We need to push on. We need to form Russia. That's the goal. Form Russia. Learn some stuff about colonizing. Oh. That's a little levy. Okay. Stupid glitches in this game, bro. Damn thing sucks, we'll do it live, chat. What I'm saying. So I normally try to have one big blob, but they're so much stronger than us, and then now I'm worried about even taking a battle at all. Because it's like glitched. The larger your army is, and it gets caught, the more punishing it is on War Score. So honestly, we should just literally split every army into small stacks, I think. Like, having a blob works against us, not for us. So if anything gets hit, it's small. That's what I'm going to try to do. and not with so much war score, and then we can be aware of where they are. The downside though is that like even his vassals and stuff will start beating us, but I think it's the play. Just stay ultra split up. He's up to 8k. Gosh, he's got a lot. He's like doubled his troops since last time we fought him. Like that doesn't because their quality is so good. Like that doesn't help the situation. Ah, no, bro. Nah, bro. What is... We had 000 last time. Like, so reinforce in. Okay, okay. It's not completely bugged. It's not completely bugged. Come on. Okay, reinforce in. We're cooked here. Okay, okay. It's not bugged. It's not bugged. It's not bugged. It was bugged last time. We're okay. It wasn't reinforcing. It wasn't doing anything. No, that's actually a win if he doesn't reinforce. We win that battle. Good. No, I thought it was bugged again, guys. I'm like freaking out. Okay, good. Nice. It was bugged! I couldn't even select my army! It went on for months and months and months. Shut up, dude! Maybe it wasn't bugged? You're bugging, Belarus. You're bugged, brother. It was bugged. It was hella bugged. The game's bugged, okay? Get over it. Alright. We're doing better this time. That's the good news. Hopefully, I'm scared of running into this big stack, but they're fine bugs. If it's like Hearts of Iron, autosaves when you make decisions, or the first of the month. It's not the first of the month. No, if it's like EU4, it's like every 3 months, and I thought it was the same, judging by my experience. But, I mean, maybe we would ride on the back end, like we were right near an autosave, but bro, like I walked my army out, I grouped up, like these guys went like boom, 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 and then we ran away from that, all the way out here, boom, 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 and then, like, it takes months to do that, right? The whole time we're micromanaging everything. I'm shocked there's an autosave, but what can you do? It clearly autosaved, like, when we started the war as well. Like, not at the first of a month, you know, when we loaded into. So, I don't know, man. I don't even... That's the first time we crashed the game during this run. Like, I don't like doing that. Even that... That's why I get in a bad mood. But, like, I didn't have a choice. The game's bugged to all hell. I'm not just gonna eat poop because, like, my soldiers don't exist and then I can't even select my army. Like, they're all fighting to the death at, like, an unprecedented rate. It's lame as hell. Okay. Alright, we haven't seen him this time. Let's just siege him up, boys. Are we aiming to destroy all the Horde army here to disintegrate them? No, we're aiming to avoid the Horde army because they're like 50 billion times stronger than us for some reason. They're so powerful. It's because they're all cavalry, apparently. And they're fighting in the open terrain and stuff. But their discipline is just insane. Like, I don't know if cavalry just has higher discipline or something. See, this is tedious, guys. That's why, you know. Horde army early game is insane. Yeah. We're not running into them right now. He might be in his rebel army, rebel defection land instead of us, which is good. Hey, dumb idiot. Yeah, bro. Holy, like, just playing the game is miserable. We just save scummed for the first time in this whole run, because we got, like, double bugged, which just screwed me. And now it sent me way back in time. Like, this is so tedious. And, like, there's no autosave. Like, it sent me back to when I first started the war. But it's like the game bugged the hell out. Yeah, bro, like selecting units, merging units, everything. It's like sucks right now, man. Look at this. These units aren't here, guys. It's so irritating. Anyway, whatever. These aren't here. They're over here. And then you can't merge them and stuff. Like, it's so irritating. Whatever. But yes. Gosh, Dumb's here to save the day. He's like the only person who, like, is like, bro, is the game bugged? It's like, yes, bro. Game's super bugged. Alright, we're winning this time, guys. We're winning. Can we save? Save! Please save! E4 was super clean with selecting units and unit placement, but I'm hopping in for a few months. I'll have that part figured out. You reckon, you're hoping in a few months they'll have that part figured out? Yeah, for sure, dude. They need to have basic stuff figured out, for sure. Like, the visually... Dumb, have you fought a large-scale battle like this? It can get so bad, dude. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Let me occupy a province. Look, so... Notification, you occupied, right? Go to... Look at this UI. Look at this. So, this is what we see. Now, what happens when you start occupying 3-4 locations you're playing slow at a time? You click this away, that's one option, because we went to here, so we can select this. But then the other one is there. Look at this UI, bro. So you have to look through this freaking window here and here to play the game. Like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's the same as EU4, except literally this, in EU4, like, this is like that big, right? The ledger is smaller in EU4. And then the pop-up is smaller. So everything is larger. Like, not one thing. Everything. So you can't even see what you're doing. But that's, like, something you can cope with. And you're not always fighting a big war like this. But, like... Gosh, bro. With everything else, you can't even select your units and stuff. And your units aren't even where they appear to be and stuff. While you're dealing with all the stuff in your face. Like, it's pretty rough, bro. And then we take a battle and it just completely bugs out. We just took a battle where my front line was 0 on the left, 0 in the center, 0 in the right. And I'm just getting obliterated. Like, my casualties are like, per day, they're like 200, 300, 400, 500 casualties. Just dead. When we don't even exist. And then so I'm like clicking on the army to try to retreat it, and I can't even select the army. Like, it's so bad, bro. And so then I save scummed, and it sent me like a year back in time before the war even started. Now we got to do all this tedious stuff again. Like, this is rough, bro. Like, I'm on the verge of like rage quitting. Like, I don't want to play right now, man. It's like, what a chore, holy. Okay. And then, of course, every step of the way, chat's like, it's not a bug, actually. Like, chat's like, Monk, I think that you actually suck at the game, Monk. And I'm like, oh, okay. My bad. Sorry, chat. I'll just get good. It's a feature. That's like 101 chat. That's like the core principle of chat. Is just tell me off. Thanks, chat. Good job. Okay, we killed him. That's valuable, believe it or not, guys. We got almost 4 score from battle. We're picking apart these levies. This is going so much better than the last war. That's the good news. Just don't screw us again. I do want to figure out the market system, but it's so dynamic that yeah, I'm just automating it all the way, dumb. I'm just automating it all the way. I'm gonna learn that later. It's the least of my concerns right now. One thing that I fear is that it's just tedious if you manually trade. I don't know if that's the case, but I suspect it might be very tedious. But if you're sitting back, you're administrating a nation, it might be fun to give you something to do. So Bulgaria's kind of just chilling on this fort, it looks like, guys. That's what they've been doing for this war. Did Georgia even join this one? Surprisingly, he doesn't want to join this one. Okay. What's Winston saying? Also, if you've played in Scandinavia, Norway has terrible winters all the time. So moving troops... Oh my gosh, don't get me started. Yeah. I moved into the mountains here, dude. What was it, on Hungary? I don't remember who we were playing. Yeah, Hungary? We moved into the mountains here, and it's just... Bro, how troll is that? Like, yeah, I get it. They add movement in the winter in the mountains in the game. But it's like, you will arrive in Postpatch in 2 days. And you sit there like, 2 days goes by? You'll arrive in 2 days. You're like, okay. A month goes by? You'll arrive in 2 days. You're like, it's just like, brrr, speed 5, speed 5, speed 5, brrr. It's like month. You're like, huh? You will arrive in 2 days. It's so bad, bro. You're like, what the hell? I'm just stuck in the mountains. You live there? Where do I arrive there? 2 days. 2 days. Oh! Frick! No, he's locked in. Okay, it's just 1 stack. Run away, Chad! Run away! Okay, we found them. Run away. Give it a general here. For speed. Okay. Well, that's gonna lose some war school from battle. Okay, you guys need to maneuver around. Stop sieging. Oh, they're not even there, bro. Do you see this? They're not even there. Frick, man. Stack wiped me, bro. Brutal. 0 casualties. Okay, we'll also need 2 war school from battle. Run. Okay, we know where they are now. Oh my gosh, why all the subjects coming here now? They're gonna feed, bro. No! All my subjects are over here where he is. I'm worried about that. Okay. Run. Okay, it looks like maybe he's going for his, So what, are they real? He's fighting them, right? Wait, Aristakhan actually made it. He's independent. What the hell? Aristakhan's actually independent, guys. It's crazy. Okay. If we take land from him, we can then do a holy war against them. Oh, jeez. It's so far away. No, it is doable. That's doable. Alright, I'm gonna spy nuke them. And then religious CB them. take more land out here. I'm worn out, guys, and I'm not even playing the game. Like, this is whatever. So he's not fighting them then. That's not good. He's only fighting us. But, I mean, my subjects aren't feeding at the moment. Thank you. Just keep him running around. I mean, they've bloody sieged this. No, they didn't siege it, but they're running around here and he's running around. What a dummy. Okay, we're happy. Just keep being dumb, please. Don't take battles, please. No! Now he's taking battles. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, it was fake? They changed their position? Good. Just keep kiting him. Let me see. I mean, we can definitely do a peace deal soon. But we got to keep going. Grab what we can. So he's only getting stronger and stronger, guys. I guess the land that we're taking from him is bloody nothing. Should we actually break the yoke, guys? Because this is crazy. He's not... Like, we got so much stronger, and we're nothing compared to him. Should we keep taking land, or should we break the yoke? I think we keep taking land. We need to get, like... It'd be really nice to get some regulars, though, if we broke the yoke. I don't know. Yeah, he's just so large. After I broke the yoke, I saw no difference, to be honest. Don't know what it does. Wait, it didn't... You didn't gain manpower, Lamp, when you broke the yoke? It'll break up by itself if you keep hammering him. Okay. We'll keep taking land. That's the plan. Michael's saying it's... Just keep taking his land, I reckon. Damn, why are the communists so mad, by the way? What did I do to you? I remember them being mad, but not that mad. Oh well. I'd really like to run my thing or a crown member on a regular force, though, Lab. Good. Let's just have a little stack. It's coming out here, dude. We need to run. Maybe group up together. Just because it makes the general more useful. Green? Yeah, that's that 5. Oh! They're gonna catch something. Not good, they're gonna catch something. No! I don't think I can get anything. Ah, this is bad if they keep taking battles. That's provinces. We can take stuff. We should just peace out. Oh, man. That's rough, bro. That was rough. Okay, we should squeeze our way over to Ursukan, guys. It's like dumb, but we should. Oh, perfect. That's 3 provinces. Okay. Jeez, that was hard, man. What was that? Like our 3rd or 4th war? We're struggling, but we're gonna get chunked on war score from battle. Yeah, we should be happy. Damn, I was more ambitious because I thought it was gonna be easier than it was last time, but... So that's this province. That's gonna go to him, and if I can take 2 more, perfect. We'll release another vassal, okay? And then we can go into Astrakhan. That's the bonus. Alright, just hurt him for what I can. It's a 10-year truce no matter what, because you can't do the CB again. So we'll just take that. Jeez, guys, that was rough, man. Frick. Holy. Okay. Where's he? Kazimov. Seed province. Okay, should I hold this to do the CB first? Should I hold this to do the CB first? I'm not sure if you can claim through your subjects. I think we're going to hold that to do the CB first, guys. I really want to disband all, but we can't. Oh, don't be glitched out, please. Is it just because he's mid-movement or something? I can't. I actually, there's something today, guys. I don't have any, like, willpower. These bugs are just, I'm bugging. Oh, wait, we got 8 there. That's the dream. Okay, just keep 8. The bugs got me bugging, chat. I have to try to delete everything else. Turn the forts off. Okay. Why is my diplomatic spending so bad? Because I've got all this. Okay. Stop improving. Stop improving. That's better. We need more diplomats to seize lands. Nah, bro. I can't stand this when you can't disband your units. Nah, bro. I can't play the game right now, guys. It's probably open and close will fix this. Like, you can't do it on some of them. It's so freaking lame. Got most of them. Nah. Merge them, I reckon. Merge them together. And let's do it all in one. I just have to be patient, okay? Okay. Let's turn the speed up. Alright, we did some seizing last time, which hasn't lasted because who even is he, guys? Yak, that's there. Yelets is there. Let's do him. It's the lowest, but it's the nearest to me. It's okay. Alright, how much progress, because we lost time, we haven't made much progress annexing him. I need to keep seizing, but we need diplomats. There's a law I haven't passed. Slave conversion. What's the one here, guys? Max literacy for slaves, slave food consumption increase, clergy equilibrium unhappy, slave output 10%, humanist. I think we're going to allow slave religion. But how do we convert this land? Do we just tolerate it? Humanist always? I think you're right. I think you're right. Humanist always. Humanist is one of the best values we should try to fix, right? But we're super spiritual. That's going to require a lot of reforming the country. I do have stability. I was trying to do plutocratic, and we've made like no progress there. Alright, we'll allow. We'll allow. So what are my advisors doing again? Because did that even lock in? Reputation. Ugh. Okay. That was a bit of a waste of time. It's okay. It was only 12 months. Settle some tribesmen. That was my head of cabinet. 27 years old. He's a beast. That's my prince. If I make him cabinet when my ruler passes away, guys, then I lose the head of cabinet. He's 40, 27, but he sucks. Shoot. Just gonna go for the 40-year-old. Okay, how old is this dude? Because he's a bit better on stats. 26. Okay, this guy's gonna become the head of cabinet. That's good. We're fine. Getting a bit broke though. I want to release this guy, but we're waiting to get 20 spiny. We can start the Casus Belli here. Then we're going to release a vassal down here. How's Casimov's integration going? That's his capital though. We could seize that. Oh, you can check your inflation by mousing over that. Okay. Nah, bro. Gear ditched me again. Frick! Just hate it how the allies just ditch you randomly, bro. There goes all institution spread. Stupid as hell. So my reputation made the difference there. I'm assuming. So dumb. Bro, you cannot have allies in this game, man. Thank goodness that's fixed. Okay. I've got 7.25 levies raised. Perfect. Stand in our capital. Or, actually, where else is there food? A legumes food, chat? I think so, right? Let's go stand out there. Stand on the wheat. Okay. Gosh, guys. I feel like I'm not being very entertaining today or anything. Sorry. I'm cooked, man. This game cooked me today. Like, I'm struggling to just play. Holy. What a messed up stream. No, just the bugs and stuff are like throwing me through a loop. Okay. I'm getting overwhelmed as well. Like, we have to reform our country towards a plutocratic and humanist and land, which I can't do anywhere. Feels like a tall order, but the parliamentary debates are like the most important things, guys. Legumes are food. Okay. We're making almost 20 a month right now, guys. We need to keep making wise investments into the country. So, is this guy independent or what? He doesn't hate us by that much. So, negative opinion could turn really positive. It's the number of subjects. Yeah, we're never going to diplo-vassalize. It's just not going to happen. So if I attacked this... This would be a super valuable war. We could gobble up a lot of them, guys. We need the parliamentary debate for a CB. We need the parliamentary debate for everything. Getting land to the max is quite hard, yeah. Your country values are very long-term, and some of them are late-game values. Okay. Okay. Maybe by that logic, having our centralization so high, we should be proud of that. But I've gotten my crown land to 50% or more, guys. 51% on Hungary. I don't know what I'm doing wrong this time. Maybe because I granted a lot more privileges, which are doing work for us. I don't think I granted as many privileges on Hungary, so these will benefit us. I think maybe we're happy with us, eh? It's going to go up a little bit from centralization eventually if we keep passing the roads. But I think maybe we'll be probably sitting like a little bit under 50%. There's other buildings and things, right, that do Crown Land later. Okay, Devastation's just down there, that's fine. It's impressive. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping. Alright, these diplomats. We're seizing from our subject. This guy's got to be up, surely. We're annexing him. That's all I can do for now. I feel like we're annexing super slow. It's been settled. No, it's not slow. It's not slow. It's just these guys are big, guys. You know? We're getting greedy in that sense. Alright. Keep settling. Nobles building in the capital? Did you build the royal garden, the royal court thing? It's called the royal court thing, right? Or are you talking about the royal garden? It's a different thing. Yeah, I built it. That's the crown land one you're talking about, right? There is a royal garden. What's that? Monthly diplomats and monthly prestige. Cost 200. That is pretty nice, but hella expensive. I don't think we need that. We're lacking something as well. That's huge? Nah. I don't think that's huge. I think for some nations it would be. Not for us. We're fine. Okay, back to peace, guys, for another 10 years. Look at us, though. We're growing. We're growing. Damn, that war was rough for me to fight. The way we had to do it twice, basically. And it was... Novgorod chunked Perm. It didn't feel that profitable. We took 2.5 provinces from him. Okay, once they're settled, we're happy. Do you guys have requests for a cabinet decision, guys? Why is migration going there? I'd like to understand migration, guys. What's increasing the attraction here? Isn't there a way you can check attraction, I thought? Why do people migrate here? That's interesting. I mean, it's... Prosperity? Nah. We got prosperity around. It's not got exceptional prosperity at all. The only thing is that it's low population relative to everything else around it. Our stab's getting really high, guys. We could brute force some law changes. Or do you guys just want to have stability up? Normally, in the beginning of the game, it's all about stability to reform your country, but we're mostly reformed, right? By the way, our rep is really low. That probably doesn't help to get some of these alliance issues we've been having. Efficiency of our cabinet. I think consolatory would be nice as well. But it's not a priority. Okay, tribesmen finished. So you guys don't have... You're saying prosperity... No, you can't boost prosperity here. You guys don't have a request? I don't know. We could change societal value on something. What's the best thing we can do? This province could be integrated. I guess that could be integrated as well. 46%. I think we've got so much both Diplo game happening and necessity for Diplo that belligerent is not a good move. Not at all. I think there could be situations where it's okay. Yeah, you get antagonization reduction from belligerent. It's like the only reason to have it. Bro, this guy's like starving to death, Chad. What the frick? And it's not giving me a notification or anything. What is wrong with this game? This guy's just been dying the whole time. And I don't even have a pop-up. Why has he got attrition? He's the smallest stack ever in the history of mankind. And we put him on food. Nah, bro. This is so cooked. What's the deal? Bro. It's an expensive event. I swear there used to be a pop-up, right? That it's like, oh, you're getting attrition. We're not getting that ever anymore. Okay, vote for federal union. Opinion and trust between members. Okay. Bro, the commoners are not increasing. Like, that's so staggeringly slow. Gosh, oh well. I've got one levy, guys. What's this? Claim throne Rostov is my subject. I guess it doesn't get much better than that. We got one levy that my ruler's son is running. Am I researching tech? Yeah, we are researching tech, but not anything relevant. This is one of the weakest things it looks like about playing in Russia is the institution spread is garbage. So professional armies is getting here, but Novgorod's getting banking as well. It looks like the Renaissance spread is absolutely garbage. Yeah, we almost need a Casus Belli to just go take Novgorod's land from the parliament. I think it might be priority. No, they disappeared? Oh, what happened? Oh, shoot. He's under the Golden Horde? Okay. What can you do? They, like, diplo-vassalized them or something, I don't know, or made him a tributary. Anyways, parliamentary CB on Novgorod and just take some of the land where they spread this stuff, I think. Because, like, I need to expand into the institutions. Because I can't... So we should save our stability and our money for that, realistically. There'll be a parliamentary debate here soon. I really want to attack this guy with a parliamentary debate. And look at this, like, just clean a lot of this up. That's my PU, right? Does he actually join the war? No, he wouldn't join the war. Okay, I'm just allowing my diplomats to accumulate, and then we just look at taking some of this stuff. he's the priority, which I can't do. It's a bunch more cores. 3 more. Bruh, this UI is so poop. It is an owl poopy UI. Mucho poopo. We're gobbling up our... Okay, we should release a subject here then. We've lost use of that. We're gobbling up our own subjects and full coring them, guys. It's good, but... we're not expanding. We took 2.5 provinces this session today. We're not expanding much outside of that, is what I'm trying to say. That made us stronger. I hope we can, like, reform these EUs, like, eventually. Alright, I guess we expand into the institutions, guys. It's hard to expand internally into Orthodox, but that's, like... We grab that land, hopefully, as professional armies. I guess I could also yoink land from him, right? Like, my subjects have it up here. But taking his capital is required to form Russia. It also has some banking as well. I'm trying to build marketplace buildings to spread institution, but the institution spread's super slow. Okay, let's take care of our inflation a little bit more. My fort maintenance turned on because of that call to arms. You automatically joined that one. I didn't even get a option to decline. Okay. So next war against the Horde is... It doesn't... You can't declare it while you have a truce. Interesting, but then there's a 10-year cooldown anyway. It's like a good 5-6 years away or something. 7 maybe. I think we were in 88. I don't know. So, about getting it from trade, what more can I do apart from marketplaces, though, guys? Is it the market, villages? I'm trying to trade. You'd have to manually do trades, right? That's what you'd want me to do. Removed from cabinet? No. There's 10 stability hit. Legitimacy hit. Okay, we got a bunch of diplomats. Let's keep integrating. Oops, I split that off. That's his capital. Oh, we split everything off. Oopsie, that was not the smartest move. It's okay. The control up there is not going to be good anyway. But that was, that could have been better. Oh my gosh, I wish you didn't have to do this every time, guys. When you go to this all actions, seize territory, it doesn't open this tab, and it looks like it does, but it doesn't. It opens an identical tab, except that doesn't show you Liberty's Eye, it shows you antagonization, or whatever it's called. Very annoying. So you have to go into this one every time, or at least it's the one, it's the clearest one. And this is not very clear for me. I'm struggling. Where's Yoletz? I literally don't see him. Where is he? Is he even here? Why is up here, up top? Okay. So Sarov, he was non-integrated? Wow. He's integrated his territory. It's also part of this minority, though. Okay, let's start sieging from Sarov. Hey, Petite. We haven't had the best stream. It's been very buggy, dude. It's all the way up there. I'm okay. That's up there. Check Kasimov's integration. So that's his capital is the problem. I don't want to take that. That's going to have to be after Razan. Okay, I've done just about all I can. See, I have too many diplomats, guys. People who were saying that diplomatic thing's like really good. I've got too many diplomats even right now. At this stage, we're just taking anything, guys. Found city cost that like benefits us. I guess literacy of nobles, noble equilibrium. Just do those. My levies are gone, by the way. That levy just like died. It's like the first time that's happened. Just attrition to death. The one man attrition to death, chat. I just can't tell if the game's bugging out or not, you know? One dude attrition to death. He's standing in a province and he's just died, man. What the hell? Having same culture gives 100% annexation. Oh, that reminds me. Oh. Have we improved Smolensk's opinion of us? Have we done that to Smolensk's culture? Where is he? You. I don't even know where to find it, man. Isn't it improve? Enforce culture? I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore, guys. Oh, I can't do it today. For some reason, I'm not in the mood, man. I think I need to do a day off stream chat where we just chill. E5's, where's the improve view of culture? Is it in... You could do it for Liberty's Eye, do you remember? Maybe I've already done it with them. I don't know, bro. Okay, we just want CB here, guys. There's no roads anyway. It's the perfect time to do it. Alright, so we have to decide. I have to attack Novgorod. Do you agree, chat? I have to attack Novgorod to get their institutions. It's got to be done. Like, it's mainly this, so we can get professional armies. So I want to attack others, but I have to attack him. Okay? So, change policy, aristocratic court. We enact aristocratic court. No. Contain banking, brother. Okay, that's good. Please be enough. It is enough. Thank goodness. Okay. CB Novgogizel on the Novjajod. Let's go. We're going to take his capital, which is required to form Russia, and this is a crappy CB, 25% increased cost. But we need the institution land. Let me just look more closely. This land here as well, right? So I need to own it, guys, but it's going to be so isolated. Giving it to my subjects isn't going to work, you know? Ah. Yeah. This game's hella complex. Own it and control it. Well, we'll own it, but we're not going to control it, dude. It's like a exclave. That's the whole point. I think we should embrace the institution and get rid of it, but the problem is it doesn't just have professional armies. It's getting near to having the other one as well. Like, it will spread. It will spread. I think we get professional armies and we hand it off. I think that's what we should do. Okay, I'm gonna need to siege his capital to take his capital. This guy, apparently he's got like no troops at all. Is that real? He's literally, despite geographically looking large, he's like weaker than many of these minuscule Russians. Can't trust the AI to siege anything. Let's go help them. They randomly walk off and stuff. True to the EU experience. So you need anti-derpers. We're making progress. It's good. Okay. Pretty sure we take his capital and he's freaking cooked. No point calling our ally to arms. He'll just take some of the money or whatever that we take. Burgers are fine. Clergy's fine. Banking. Give me that. We got 10% banking somewhere. Okay, I've got all these diplomats. Let's improve with this new guy here. Nice. Guy's got pretty good stats. Is my heir having kids, by the way? I swear, guys, something I've noticed about this game is, like, only your ruler... Oh, no, he's... That's him, right? Crown Prince. Nice. I swear, I felt in the past, maybe it's not the case, I don't know, that like your ruler has children and others do not have children at a fast rate. But, I mean, this is my heir, basically. We need to educate him, guys. Ivan, when he hits 3, we're going to pay expensive education, okay? That's my direct lineage, so that's my heir's son. Next year, we want to fund his education to be expensive. Remember to use chivalry orders? Don't know really how to do that. I realized that, Vincent, we figured that out already. That he was subjugated. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go home. Let my subjects do it. He's got 300 troops. We're just waiting on Novgorod to fall. My subjects can do it. I don't want to starve it all. Remember these chivalry orders. It gives them 15 character options. Okay, let's look at my heir then. Join foreign chivalry order. Okay. And what's the downside? So this is my heir, who's already 31. So that's when we play Hungary. This is the only one in the game right now? We've done that before. What's the cost? It didn't seem to cost anything at all. Is that just something you can just do straight up? No downside? 10-year CD, that's the downside? Well, thank you. That was, that seemed like an objectively good move. Thank you, dude. Cool. Click on the characters, have them join orders. Hold up. Can my cabinet members join then? Ah, so only one character can join per 10 years? Okay. Okay. So we should have been doing that every 10 years. Especially on younger people, more relevant people. Okay, cool. Thank you. That was actually a good tip, man. Thank you. Plutocratic? Yes, please. Alright, let's turn our fort maintenance while we fight this. Just waiting for his capital to fall and for my friends to siege his ass. And the speed up. So the education should come shortly. Everybody's migrating here. I don't know why. The population's increasing. Everybody likes that isolated place. Alright, if I seize another thing, he's going to be really close to being annexed finally. We can. Just go for the biggest population. And he should be in the country, right? Or he's going to be really close. Yeah, he's only a few months away now. Cool. Alright, from Novgorod, we're definitely going to take this, because it has the institution, the capital province, and then probably however much else war score we have. Maybe release vassals up here, where the institution is not. Let's just check. So stability and money should save up for institution. Our professional army is all over. Yeah, okay, I should own this as well for banking. It's good, even there. Full next Novgorod. I'll put as much war score into him as I can. Okay, better education. Is that... I always click the wrong thing. Is he 3? He's 3. Ivan Ruruvich. There he was. Ivan, you. Expensive education for our prince. Yay! Finally, my dude's integrated. Okay, let's work on Tver. Let's go! He's pretty small, guys. We'll annex him pretty quickly. Okay, my inflation's on 1.2. Let's stop minting. Just waiting on the siege, guys. Typical EU gameplay. That's it. This is the game. Whenever you feel like it, we're on speed 5. If we could siege, that would be cool. Whenever you're ready. Okay. Seize territory. Take the big one. Get smaller. Where's that guy? There. He moved his capital? Yo, I think he moved his capital. Wait. I think he moved his capital. Does Rostov does not move his capital? I really wish he would. I think he moved his capital, guys. Because I couldn't take that before. Anyway, that's good. I wish Rostov would do that. Move out there and then would seize this from him. Come on. Random event for increased diplo annexation? What's that about? Okay. Beautiful. We'll take this. How much war score do we have? Is there any reason? Yeah, no. I should probably start bridging my way over here if we can, guys. 100. Take one less county, I think. 100. Start bridging my way over here, right? Towards Rostov? I guess so. Okay. That's good. Now, my country is gonna, like, suck up here. If I handed more off to subjects, that would make more of my country have professional armies, I think. Except it's almost spread all the way up there. It's spreading everywhere, really, now. I have some banking. Okay. I'm gonna release one up here. Just look at historic quickly. Nothing. "32-year-old with 100 mil. Beast. Just let him at least core his own province for now. That's pretty trash up there. And we're going to make some subjects. But first, I'm going to embrace the institution, okay? I'm giving up on this mechanic for now, guys. I'm just going to disband levies. We're going to use regulars soon, I hope. But it just is driving me nuts. I'm not in the mood to deal with, like, you can't delete them bug. It's so irritating. Okay, 20 per month. We've grown a lot. Razan, we can take one of his, it looks like. I don't want to isolate things too much. Take ones. I don't want to encircle his capital. It's not a smart move. Who else? Sarov. Guys, we're getting freaking huge. Pretty cool. I mean, this is almost all fully cored or partial cored. Like, that's close to integrating. This has made some progress as well. We've got a nice core country. Feels good. There's no relationship limit in this one. There is, but subjects don't take much relation. You have a diplo capacity here. So I have, like, one ally on Georgia. That's it. If you think about it in EU4 terms, we've got like one weak ally, although there's many weaker nations than Georgia in this game. Oh, we've got a law's not codified. Maritime law, I just got a coast. We don't want naval. Capital economy's okay. Trade range? That could help with institutions, right? I think trade range. None of these are that important. A burger's estate satisfaction is more tax and trade range. That seems like a good one. Considering we're not that into Navy. I think that's best for us. Asimov is my own subject. That's not useful. My stab's getting so high, guys. I want to... How much is it going to cost us? It's only going to be 32 stab. Guys, maybe I should brute force a law change. We actually have so much stability. It does... I don't know. At what level? Because these are good modifiers, especially the estate satisfaction. Like, it will hurt our economy. Seems like EU5 in general forces you to create subjects and deploy annex rather than core land for yourself. I'd say definitely that they're gonna nerf it, Tumbo. So pretty much everything that I learn about the game, which is OP, pretty much everybody is agreeing, and they work towards nerfing it. So apparently, vassals are going to give you decentralization value to your, like, you're going to drift towards decentralization. Once you understand the game, like, it's okay. See, my centralization is very small. Uh, it's complicated, but like, so the thing is, you you move your value at the rate that it says, but the rate that it says also is the maximum value as well. So 0.2 is 20% centralization. 0.5 is 50% centralization. So you drift at that rate, but then it will stop moving. So in the case of centralization, which is like the most important, you want to get really high, like 60, 55, 60, that kind of thing. Get it up really far away from decentralization, cap it out, and then that it's capped, you can then diminish it down. And then what you want is events and parliamentary decisions that will give you a flat 10 to centralization. That will keep, so as long as it's not drifting back, even though the cap is all the way down here at like 20%, as long as it's not drifting back, we're way over the cap. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't need to worry about your drift once you're way over the cap. And it's the road networks which help, by the way. Anyway, why am I talking about this? Because you're going to be able to run subjects and drift back, but not very many is the thing. So they're going to nerf it. But yeah, it seems like, at least to some degree, you want subjects for sure. They're just really good. Anti-piracy. Anti-piracy cases Balai. We've got a piracy law. Okay. No other option. So, I desperately need this. We just have to wait patiently, I guess. This is a weakness to Russia, guys. Obviously, Italians get Renaissance early, and it takes a long time to spread. Banking is all over Europe, but we don't have it. Professional army is bloody everywhere, and we don't have it. Oh, Hungary. Hungary's sucking on professional army. Hungary's sucking on all the institutions. What the hell? I don't know. He's like a little island, not having the institutions this game. Okay, this guy's maxed. Alright, it's been a while since I've tried to actually ally somebody. Out here. Let's do Poland themselves, screw it. He's nearer. We need institution spread wherever we can get it. Hungary only exports gold, that's why he has no institutions, because you have to import stuff. There's that event. Yeah, he's got those. Yeah, Hungary has all the resources, so he doesn't trade. Okay. There's like the export bans and stuff dynamic with Hungary that I didn't really know what it means at the time, but guild before country, cabinet, prince. This is our prince. No, our prince does not die or lose 7 stability. He's better than my ruler. Hungary's doesn't get institutions through trade, eh? I mean, we have our own market, but our market kind of sucks is the difference, right? I think. Okay, if we could get roads, guys, from the parliamentary debate, we're hoarding cash for that. What else should we do? The institution itself, how much does it cost? We should get this soon, I hope. Yeah, it's spreading. It's only 140. I feel like roads are coming up, by the way. They weren't in the last debate. I want to hoard my cash. What else would you guys invest your money into? RNGOs are capped in our capital. The wool is getting capped as well. I think some burger buildings. We've got available burgers to work. So spinners guilds. Doesn't one of your vassals have the institution? Yes, some of them out here have. Why? You're saying we should be seizing their land? I could actually seize here. I bridged over there. Let's do that. That will help me. This is so difficult to navigate. Okay, why? That's you. Yeah, so we took Novgorod, guys. That's cool. If we look at we got that glitch. You gotta press F1. Forming Russia. We own Moskva and Novgorod. We need 371 more provinces. Your subjects don't count. I mean, we're building. Gosh, man, guys. We're going to be playing Muscovy for a while here, it looks like, to achieve this goal. Holy. You can build 5 spinners? You reckon in different provinces, Lap, or...? Oh. They're only 200 a pop. Okay, YOLO, let's max like the spinners up like that then. Just let them stack up, it's fine. Ooh, another masterpiece and humanist. Okay. I think the artwork creates migration, doesn't it? I don't know. We're not migrating match to our capital. It seems so random right now. I don't know what is attracting people out here. Do we have some kind of rural migration modifier? I've never played Civ 3, Lap. Don't tell me about Civ 3. Vicky 3, rather. Sorry. Okay, let's actually not seize away from the institutions, even though I want to seize land, guys. Let's seize towards the institutions, right? And try to give it a rest, but I've got so many diplomats. I'm going to improve with Denmark. May as well give it a go. We want to go into Kiev for the market? Well, of course I do, but it's difficult to expand into Orthodox right now. I don't know if we get another kind of CB in the future. I don't know anything about the markets though, guys. That's something I really have to improve on. We're on almost 17%. We're getting there. Got a little civil war on one of our subjects. I'm not sure if this is the move. I'm just going to do RNGO where we have high control. I was going to say we build buildings there, but I don't know. Better than doing nothing, right? Let's just invest some money. Okay. Make sure these are integrated, you know, they are easy. So, sorry. Okay, he has professional army as well. Bez, we can take from him. And take a couple from him. Very low population. Here's annexed. Oh, we integrated? Let's go. Nice. Let's integrate this guy up here, which is 10 or 11% of the way integrated as it is. Okay, next vassal. You know, Razan is near our capital, guys, but this way is institutions. So, I think we should integrate the institutions. Let's go for this Tver guy. I'm doing one-handed gameplay because Frankie wants pads. Hello, Frankie. Okay, pause. Parliamentary debate. Let me see the roads, baby. Let me see the roads. There's no roads. Frick. Okay. So we wanted to change some laws again. It's only 7 stability if we fail, right? I think we just passed. Ooh, the arts are like really good though, right? Architect, composer. I actually think this is a good thing, chat. Don't you think? I think artwork is good for the country. These are artists. Increase opinion, easy clap. Let's do that. Okay, let's see what like events we get. We could make the clergy exempt for taxes for 5 years. Okay, we're getting absolutely thick. So next stream, guys, yeah, we're 1% away, 1.18 away from getting professional armies. At least we didn't run out of technology. Labconium called that earlier. I'm going to call it here, guys. I don't know, man. This does seem like a bit of a grind, to say the least. We're massive today, but this is like, up here is all unintegrated. I think my plan is to do the same thing we were doing once we get professional armies, okay? This will give us some technology to take, and then I'm going to release them. And, like, my subjects can embrace the institution, that's fine. I don't know if we trade with them or whatever, but we can start seizing it the same way, okay? So, banking will come soon after that. It's not like we need the barks like we did when we were playing the Knights. And, yeah, we'll just get back to it. When we expand, if we release subjects away from us, then it doesn't hurt you as much for embracing institutions, but that's going to be tomorrow. I don't know, man. Sheesh. I don't know. Like, I want to say I had a lot of fun today. Those glitches were like a punch in the gut. And that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Very grindy. We're not doing that much, so I think conquering the world in this game might be like absolutely crazy in terms of how like intense it is. But anyway, I appreciate if you hang out with me. You're the best, guys. Later, chat. See you tomorrow if you can make it. I think maybe I might do like a day off stream, guys, and just do what I want, okay? Which, of course, is not good for the channel or anything. Probably not live on YouTube, but on Twitch. Okay. Later, guys.